Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony along.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Downtown Los Angeles. Welcome everyone to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And with DeMarcus Cousins and with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. They've got Robertson. Walton is out there with Duncan. Then there's Hill. And it's Leonard in at the two-guard position. And for Los Angeles, LeBron James is out there with Johnson. Then it's Ewing. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Malone in at the three, the small forward. Johnson outside. Back to James. Lock at 6. Johnson outside. From deep. Portland grabs the miss. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Frank Vogel, and it's all about pace tonight. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too. Those are pretty bold words, Kevin. We'll see if they can deliver.
Thank you, David. Clark, we have a big-time matchup with the big men down low tonight.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, you're going to see both teams double these guys because they're just too hard to handle. Otherwise, they'll have to do their work and make their decisions quickly.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Russell, he's checked in for the Lakers. We're about 1 minute into the first. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. LeBron outside. Back to Johnson. Kicks it out to James. Over Hill. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Johnson.
Kevin, I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
Hill passes to Robertson. Good D by Johnson.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Duncan on the follow.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, and he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
Here's Johnson. Russell inside. Duncan is there. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And some changes here for the Lakers. Drexler, he's checked in for Malone. Miller comes in for LeBron. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Johnson. And then for the Trailblazers, McAdoo, he's checked in for Walton. Rodman comes in for Hill. And West subs in for Leonard. Here's West. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Drexler passes to Thomas. Over Rodman. Thomas's shot is off. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Rodman dishes to West. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And so it's the Lakers with it, trailing by 2. Drexler with it. With 1 on the clock, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Rodman excellent at contesting shots, a physically imposing presence who does a really good job distracting shooters.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. So welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, West is out there with Robertson. And it's Duncan, and it's Dennis Rodman, and it's McAdoo in at the power forward position.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Drexler's shot is off. Portland trailing here. Knocked loose, stolen by Thomas. Here's Miller, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Both free throws good for Miller.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Robertson outside. Pass to West. Over Thomas. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from West.
Boy, that's a nice looking stroke, isn't it, Kevin? From the mid-range area, shoulders squared, elbow in perfect alignment, follow through. Jerry West, picture perfect.
Miller outside. Russell. And it's Russell with that extra effort. Russell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
West gets the bucket. Mark, I want to take you back a bit here to 1982. What was going through your mind over your first few NBA games?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I was really excited and thankful to have a chance to realize a dream, but I was also a little bit nervous going up against some of the guys that I had watched and idolized from afar. But once you're between those lines, it's not about idolizing guys. It's about trying to posterize them.
Any player in particular, one player that you looked out on the floor and you were out there as well saying, oh my goodness, look who I'm playing against tonight?
Well, when we first saw the Celtics and the Sixers, Larry Bird and those great teams in the 80s, Cedric Maxwell and Kevin McHale, and then the Sixers, my rookie year, won it all. And they had Moses Malone, Dr. J, Bobby Jones, some of the greats in the game. So those two teams, and Dr. J and Larry Bird in particular.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. LeBron's checked in for Russell. Malone comes in for Drexler. Mirovic, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Johnson in for Isaiah Thomas. 6 to shoot. Here's James. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered him.
Outside, Rodman. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Out to West. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Malone against Walton. Here's Chamberlain. Rodman with the block.
Nasty defense from Rodman, part of his signature. I mean, he's really good at that end of the floor, and he can turn shots away, too.
So that'll be it for the first half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. And that does it for our halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's James. They've got LeBron James. Ewing is out there with Malone. Then it's Johnson, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
The epitome of a fantastic center, a big, strong body who wreaks havoc on both ends.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Good on the second free throw. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Robertson. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Here's Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
Johnson, the pass to Chamberlain. Pass to Ewing. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Passes it to James. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. James has got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And it's Walton missing. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Malone passes to Johnson. Malone against Hill. Malone, no luck. Trailblazers trail by 5. It's not going to go for him. LeBron with some nice D. Malone against Hill. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Dominique Wilkins, he's checked in for the Lakers. Drexler comes in for Patrick Ewing. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. McAdoo's checked in.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
Maravich, he's checked in for Johnson. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. West is checked in. James looking it over. LeBron is doubled. Here's Chamberlain. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Portland moving the ball around. The kick out to Walton. Just 2 to shoot. The 3 from Hill. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Robertson passes to Walton. The dish to Hill. West outside. This one for 3. Drains the three-pointer. West has got 9.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Both free throws good from James.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent, and every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
And we've reached the end of the third. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 7. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Portland has possession. 7-point differential. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Portland, Walton is out there with McAdoo. And it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Hill. And it's West in at the point guard.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them take this lead.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ewing comes in for James. And Karl Malone subbed in for Maravich. And a switch here also for Portland. Leonard, he's checked in for McAdoo. Now here's Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Over Leonard. Thomas, good. Thomas got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, the jump shot of Thomas, cash money, Kevin. Boy, it's nice seeing him knock down that mid-range jumper.
Here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Johnson's checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Rodman. Trailblazers trail by 7. We've got 1:48 left in the game. And it's West missing. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. Duncan with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. And the Lakers with some changes. Chamberlain's checked in for Russell. Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Thomas. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Chamberlain kicks to Drexler. And the Lakers with another miss. Trailblazers trail by 7. And the pass to West. No good on the 3. LA has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Drexler outside. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Just 4 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Chamberlain kicks to Ewing. Malone outside. Pass to Drexler. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're ahead by 5. There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He challenged them to hold on to the lead. He said, you're in control of the game right now, and it's up to you if we win this game. Take the responsibility and own it and close this thing out like you can. We'll see if he can get it done, guys.
Here's Leonard. LeBron with the block.
Using his length and timing and bounce to perfection there. LeBron James, excellent shot block.
It's the first that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Stockton. And a miss there off the inbound. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Bradley. And so the Lakers take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.